What's going on, traders? John with Tactical Trading here with our weekly watch list video. I do apologize not having the OTC Saturday video this week, but we're kind of going to roll that into this. I have two new stocks that I want to bring to you guys that I like for the like for next week, and I do like them going into the foreseeable future. I think they both have very bright futures. I have a lot of things going for them, and I'm very excited about both of these. I do apologize about not having the video. Had a lot of stuff going on this weekend. Obviously, with it being Valentine's Day, had some things going on with the family. A year ago, yesterday was the day my father passed away, so we had some things going on with that, and had a little bit of a heavy heart. Didn't really want to get up on camera and do things like that. And then on top of that, we have made Valentine's Day a bittersweet time because we actually got the deal on our house that we put the bid in for. God blessed us, and we will be paying cash for a house, getting that mortgage out of the way, and so it's kind of a bittersweet time. The Lord kind of blessed us that the call came in yesterday, and we got that done. So now Valentine's Day will be, as I said, a bittersweet day, but it's always good to be able to bless your family. And the Lord bless me to, give me the ability through this beautiful business, this wonderful business of trading, to be able to do it. And, this business is a gift. Because for me now, I'm being a full-time trader. I never have to work another day in my life, and I hope many of you are able to do this, and hopefully I could be a help to you in any way, shape, or form at all. We will be having our subscription service coming up. I have it almost complete. We will be probably next week, or pretty much next week it should be done. So we'll start getting, I'll start putting out some tweets, put out a video about that, how you can, be involved with that. And, obviously it's going to be, I think it's either going to be, $13 or $14.99 a month. And we're going to have a lot of training in there. You're going to get the picks before Twitter, before YouTube. I'm going to be, I'm actually signed up for extra services where I can get you, different things like SEC filings and all things like that, where obviously it's going to be cheaper to get them, through us and get the, the training and everything than actually signing up for the services. So the scanners, everything like that. So I'm going to try to give you the best possible experience you can get as far as education, real-time alerts, what I'm buying, when I'm buying it, why I'm buying it, when I'm selling it, why I'm selling it. So, you get the whole full spectrum, kind of a look over my shoulder of what's going on. We'll have the chat room going on, and we'll also have educational videos. We're also going to be doing probably once a week Q&A live streams as well too. This way you're able to ask me questions, and I can answer them live, live right here on the in the old interwebs. But let's get to the video here. The first two stocks we're going to be talking about, again, are stocks I have not mentioned before, but I'm very excited about them. First one is Labor Smart Inc. LTNC. That's Labor Smart Inc. LTNC. This stock closed on Friday at 0.0127, down 11%. Did have a very strong day Wednesday and Thursday. Pulled back a little bit yesterday, but yesterday on Friday, but due to the fact that the market had such a hit early in the morning on Friday, this thing did close very strong. Had a nice pullback or a nice run up from the pullback, and did very well towards the end of the day. This company provides they provide on-demand temp labor services to small and medium businesses. So this is basically a temp company. But that's not what I like about this company whatsoever. That's a revenue stream. Any revenue stream is good. They're also in the restaurant business, and like they have pizza places and things like that, which will be a revenue stream that hopefully if that grows a little more, they'll be able to spin off these and probably franchise some of these pizza places, which down the line that should be excellent for this company. But what has me really excited about this company, and what has me very focused and keyed in on investing in this company, is the fact that they have hydrogen infused water. And This was an opportunity that came to the CEO basically through a PPE loan, due to the election infection, and ended up getting this PPE loan and this opportunity. I don't know the schematics of it or how it came about, but the fact of the matter is there was an opportunity that presented itself for hydrogen infused water. This company, they do business with the Kansas City Chiefs. They do business with the Kansas City Royals. The CEO mentioned that they will have GOATs or greatest of all times involved in the business as far as in the sports world. I don't know who that is. They haven't said who it is, so I'm not gonna speculate until we know exactly who it is. But the CEO's been very transparent with what he's been, on Twitter, with what he wants to do, his vision of the company. So I'm sure we'll be finding out rather quickly. Also, the CEO owns $15 million worth of this stock. He's very transparent, and the fact that he has his money where his mouth is and has a large stake in this stock, makes me confident that obviously he wants this stock to do well because it benefits him obviously. And again, being very transparent to your shareholders, that's a very important thing to me. Also, they will be getting pink current very soon and putting their filings out. That's always a catalyst in the OTC market. He was hinting that they will have some type of news this week. Now, he did put out a tweet that they will have a new subsidiary called Alpha Capital Group. So, and they also will be converting some of their balance sheet to cryptocurrencies as well too. So that's another positive. So they have this Alpha Capital Group, which will be a spinoff or a subsidiary of this company. They will be converting some of their assets or holdings into cryptocurrency. The fact that they are getting pink current, they do have the deal with the Kansas City Chiefs, the Kansas City Royals, and also the fact that with this hydrogen infused water, they may have some sports superstars backing this thing at the price that it is at 0.0127, just a shade over a penny and a quarter. I'm really excited about this stock. I think this thing this week has 5 cents written all over it, and who knows where it can go from there if the CEO lives up to what he says. Like the old Ronald Reagan said, trust but verify. He seems to really have a focus of what he wants to do and have a vision of where he wants to bring this company. So LTNC, in my opinion, this is a good company to be in, and I put my money where my mouth is. I bought some on Thursday morning. Now, the second company that we'll be talking about is Saddle Ranch Media, another company I am very excited about. The ticker symbol is SRMX. That's Saddle Ranch Media, SRMX. This stock closed at 0.012 on Friday. This thing was down 33%, so it had a decent-sized pullback on Friday. This thing actually pulled I wouldn't say well under a penny, but it pulled under a penny with that entire market sell-off on Friday. Recovered decently, but where you get the thing, this thing ran on Thursday. This thing ran from the mid dubs all the way past a penny. When it broke a penny, this thing went nuts. Went all the way above 2 cents, all the way to 0.022, I believe, was the high that they hit. Pulled back later in the day to right about 1.1718. And then yesterday morning before the open, or Friday morning before the open, this thing ran all the way up to 2 and then pulled back, and that, the market, it looked like that algo dump happened and really hit this company good, but it did come back. And like I said, right now, this is a big opportunity to get in, a really advantageous opportunity to get in because, in my opinion, if that algo dump didn't happen, this thing would be closer to 3 cents than it is 1 cent. So now this company has a subsidiary called Tri-Cascade. It's an authorized telecom Internet of Things service provider. They're into 5G, business-to-business, Internet of Things onboarding platforms. They've partnered with Microsoft Sphere, so that's huge. Anytime one of these, rather unknown OTC companies partners with a company like Microsoft, that's huge. Shows the validity of this company and shows that they have good products. Anytime you get a small company like that partner with Microsoft, big things could be in the future. Also, they have energy efficiency management, home wireless networking, home automation, and device control systems and business-to-business or B2B cloud management. They are pink current, so their financials are up to date and their filings are up to date. So this is a pink current company. Now, what has me really excited is there were some tweets over the past few days that really caught my eye about this company. Not only are they controlling cloud networking and things of that nature and dealing with that, this is a disruptive technology, and basically Internet to Things to 5G. And this is big. This is where the future is going. They also monitor, or they have air monitoring quality technology. But like I was saying, the thing that has me really excited about these guys is a tweet. Now, it looks like Jeff Bezos of Amazon and Elon Musk of Tesla, these guys are actually looking to get into satellite internet. So where instead of having wires, anything like that, having the connects that way or towers, they're looking to have satellite internet, and these guys provide the satellite modems to connect these 4 billion new customers that are going to be presented with this internet satellite this internet satellite deal. With Amazon and Tesla looking to get involved, this could be absolutely huge. So that's what has me really excited about these guys, the fact that they provide the satellite modems. That's huge because everyone's going to need them. Every, Amazon and Tesla, if they're getting in this business, you're going to have a bidding war for their modems. This could be astronomical. So SRMX, I'm very excited about. That's Saddle Ranch Media, SRMX. I took a position on Thursday, and this to me, just like LTNC, these are both medium-term, swing trades, in my opinion. I'm looking to hold these companies from anywhere from a minimum to from about 45 days to 120 days, and then always I reevaluate. These could become long-term holds, based on how they produce and how they perform. But as for right now, these are medium-term swing trades for me. I definitely want to watch these things play out. So they're definitely not day trades, in my opinion. I do think they will have a good week next week, but I think the longer-term outlook looks terrific for both of these companies. So now we'll be talking about 5 companies that I have talked about before, I have brought up before, but being that this is the watch list as well too, we want to watch these guys this week. First one is Coin Citadel, CCTL. Stock closed at 0.0194, up 14% on Friday. They just came out with a filing today to the SEC or the OTC markets, so it looks like they are getting pink current as we speak. There was an article last week that these guys, this was through Fortune.com, that these guys had or have 513 Bitcoin, which would approximately be almost $24.5 million worth of Bitcoin. Now, when I found that article, I tweeted the article, and then George Sharp of TSMP came out and basically said he was offered the company before this new CEO got the job as CEO. So not sure if that's true. I have no idea. In my opinion, I do trust what, I do respect what George Sharp has done as far as TSMP, but the fact is he's not the CEO. Brian Foote is the brains behind the operation. George Sharp is the middleman. And, now was he offered CCTL? I have no idea. Never seen paperwork, never heard anything about it, but he says it, so what are you going to do? I'm not sure if it's true or not, but he says they have 0 Bitcoin. Now, but when I did purchase them, I called this out, actually, I believe it was Monday, when Bitcoin was running. I called them out at 0.0036 or 0.0037. Not knowing that they had any Bitcoin on their books. I just knew that they had ordered a ton of new Bitcoin mining equipment. Know that they're in an area where the electric costs are lower than most of the nation, so their operational costs are lower. So that is very good as far as margins. So I figured, being that Bitcoin right now is a much hotter commodity than it's been in quite some time, being that Bitcoin's pushing 50,000, I still like this company whether they have 1 Bitcoin, 513 Bitcoins, or 0 Bitcoins, because of the fact fact that they're in the mining, and right now Bitcoin is on fire, cryptocurrency is on fire. These guys not only mine Bitcoin, they mine all types of cryptocurrencies. So being that they're getting current, they're actually bulking up their equipment and getting brand new equipment in. I see a good future for these guys. I don't think cryptocurrency is going anywhere. I don't think Bitcoin's going anywhere. These guys are a pure Bitcoin mining play, because a lot of these companies that are cryptocurrency miners do not mine for Bitcoin itself. They mine for other cryptos. These guys mine for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. So if we do find out that they do have this Bitcoin on their books, or we find out they have any Bitcoin on their books, this will just be an added incentive. This will be a boom. This will be actually something that we say, hey, I didn't know this was the case. Beautiful. The stock will be worth more, but I still think it's worth more than 2 cents where they sit right now, even if they had 0 Bitcoin on their books. So, and I don't know, if I could take George Sharp, if we look at just what happened the past couple weeks, I've kind of found a little bit of a pattern. I'm the only guy, the only OTC trader that George Sharp follows. And I've come to see that there was a pattern that I'd call out a stock as my top stock, and all of a sudden George Sharp would bash it. It's kind of odd. If you look at Sudi a couple months ago, which I never thought was a great company, I just thought it was going to have a great week, and he came out and trashed it, and because of the popularity of TSMP, the stock took a dump. Just a couple weeks ago, PTTN, because of the lithium mining, I figured this company would be doing well. He went after it, and it's actually still doing well right now. He went after ATVK when that was my top stock. He went after OPTI when that was my top stock. He went after what else did he go after? ATVK, OPTI. He also went after ILUS, which is my top stock right now, with a very garbage red flag that he said that the company didn't change its ticker name, so it was a red flag. Get out of here with that nonsense. But anyways, I still do like Coin Citadel, and hey, it is what it is. I think the company should do well, and that is Coin Citadel, CCTL. The next company is Global Technologies, GTLL. I've talked about these guys for the last couple weeks. These guys closed at 0.02295, down 13% on Friday. These guys are talking about having that share reduction, which another stock that George Sharp went after said that there's no way they're getting this share reduction. Court papers say otherwise. Documents that are filed with SEC show otherwise. So we will see how that plays out. Another stock that I've called out that he's bashed. Kind of finding a little bit of a pattern here. Right, George? Kind of funny. So, and I know you watch these videos too, so what are you doing, bud? So GTLL, they also have, that's one of the catalysts that I do like about them. I like the fact that they have the share reduction going on. But more importantly, I like the fact that they'll be merging or possibly merging with Vinco Ventures. I know I described it before or explained it before, how that connection comes in, having some of the same officers, the fact that they have, GTLL has markets on Maine as a wholly owned subsidiary of their company, which they lease to Vinco Ventures, which OPTI uses through Vinco Ventures for their PPE distribution. So really like GTLL still going forward. I think this company should do well this week, and hey, I've been bullish on this stock since about a half a penny, and now we're close to 2.5 cents, so we're doing well on this one. The third stock that we have talked about before, I absolutely love this stock. This is Social Life Network, WDLF. This stock closed at 0.0259, down 4% on Friday. I think they have a conference call, in fact, today. They have eliminated all of their debt. They have 5 IPOs that they are going to be spinning off in the very near future. We should be finding something out, I would think, this week about one of the IPOs. MJ Link is probably their most valuable IPO that they're going to be in. That I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that's worth over $20 million as it is. I could be mistaken. I didn't look at that beforehand. I think I read that, but again, I'm not 100% sure, so don't take that as fact. Please do some research on that, and if I'm wrong, I stand corrected on that one. But nonetheless, WDLF is now becoming like a cult stock, kind of like TSMP did. This thing being at a little over 2.5 cents, I think this thing has major room to run. I wouldn't be surprised at the end of the year we see this stock somewhere around 25, 35, 45 cents. I would not be surprised whatsoever. So absolutely love WDLF, being that they have that conference call today, that investors conference call. I think we should have a nice run tomorrow. And also the fact that they came out and stated they eliminated all their debt. Absolutely love this company. WDLF is one of my favorites. Now, down to my top 2 stocks, and they've been my top 2 stocks for the past 3 weeks. You know what they are. First one is VPER Networks, VPER. These guys closed on Friday at 0.035, 3.5 cents, down 6% on Friday. These guys ran all the way up to the high 7s, pulled back to 3, went back up to 5, pulled back, and now they consolidated between 3 and 4 to close at about 3.5. I think these guys are starting to show some strength going into, they showed some strength going into the end of the day. On Friday, I think we'll see some more strength going next week. This can be something similar to a Tesoro Enterprises move, where you see this guy just, you see this stock just kind of consolidate and then pop. This is, I think, the second most searched stock, out there right now. So there's a lot of eyeballs on it. There's a lot of interest on it. The CEO has stated they are getting pink current, so they should be pink current by the end of the month. They will have a share reduction, which was verified by the CEO. So we've got a lot of good things going on with this company. I think this company at 3.5 cents, I'm all in on this company, and I wouldn't be surprised to see a quarter, rather quickly within the next couple months. So VPER Networks, VPER, one of my favorites. And now to my top stock, and you all know what that is. It's been my top stock for the past 3 weeks. This is ILUS Corporation, ILUS. This stock closed at a tick below 13 cents. They were down 3% on Friday at 0.1299. So basically 13 cents. What's not to love about this stock? These guys have already had 2 acquisitions that were completed. One more acquisition that is right in its final stages. It should be probably announced this week, if not the following week. They're getting pink current soon. So in fact, their filings are complete. They are just waiting for their password for OTC markets, and then they will be filing, and they're waiting on their attorney letter. So just waiting on that to get this in, and then these guys will be pink current, and then a lot more foreign money can come in and purchase these guys. I'm thinking a lot of that Middle Eastern, Saudi Arabian, United Arab Emirates money to come in, because they're very big over there with the Firebug. We've shown that they've had contracts with the United Nations, the government of India, which is absolutely astronomical. They have with the U.S. Army. These guys are a game changer, an absolute game changer. They're going to be getting to electric vehicle sales. The fact that they have electric Firebug vehicles, which work for fire and rescue, works for police, military, just about anything. These are autonomous vehicles that can be controlled. They have land to water. They have autonomous boats. I mean, whatever you need with these guys, they have it, as far as being able to go into a situation without with an unmanned vehicle to take care of something. Fire and rescue, that's huge. You can send these vehicles in to fight fires, and you don't have to have people's lives on the line. So, and there's just a lot more coming with this company. They still have more acquisitions to come. Like I mentioned, they have the 2 that were done. They have 1 more coming in the very near future, and then they're also talking. They have 6 more acquisitions in the pipeline in the in the future. So for me, this is a long-term hold for me at 13 cents. I think this is an absolute steal. I've been telling you guys to buy this since under 2 cents. I think it was about a penny and a half when I first brought it to you. We're at 13 cents now. Don't be surprised when we're talking about this stock in 2 or 3 months and we're talking about $1.25, $1.30, $1.50. I would not be surprised whatsoever. This is definitely my top stock of 2021 right now. I know I told you SFIO was, but that was before this came up. Still love SFIO, still love Smoke Free and Tech, which will be merging into Agro Kings. Still love that stock. I still think, you know, this Serve Bank, which is the bank that facilitated the merger, still has them. They still hold over 200 million shares and also have that as a dollar price target for that stock. So I still see big things with SFIO, but this stock overtook it. This thing came along, and I call this stock ALP Junior, or ALPP, Alpine Ford Technologies Junior. I absolutely love this stock. We know what happened to ALP, 5 cents to almost $10. I think it's over $9 now. Call it Junior because I don't know if this thing's going to $10, but I would not be surprised at all to see a $5 on this by the end of the year. So, and again, I am not a financial advisor. I typically don't give price targets, but I'm just telling you, I wouldn't be surprised to see that. I absolutely love this stock. The potential is immense. You know, I haven't been this excited about a stock in a long time. And like I said, I brought you TSNP at about a third of a penny. Very excited about the stock. I brought you ATVK under a penny. Brought you DSGT under 10 cents. In fact, at 7 cents, I brought you DSGT. Pounded the table, say this thing was going to 50 cents, going to $1. Not many people believe me that this is garbage. But what happened? The stock's over $1 now. Almost hit $1.70 for DSGT. TSNP broke well over $1. Look at OPTI. That one's heading towards 40 cents right now. I've had conviction about stocks before, and you know the ones that I've had conviction on. It was OPTI. That was the first one I had a whole bunch of conviction on this channel. DSGT, and then it was ATVK and TSNP. I have more conviction about this stock, ILUS, than all of them. So if that's any gauge of what I feel about this stock. So that is ILUS. So we're just going to go over the tickers shortly. That the first two that I brought you, these are new to OTC Saturday Tactical Trading, but I'm very excited about both of these. That's Labor Smart Inc., LTNC, Saddle Ranch Media, SRMX, and then the 5 that we have been talking about: Coin Citadel, CCTL, Global Technologies, GTLL, Social Life Network, WDLF, VPER Networks, VPER, and ILUS Corporation, ILUS, my top stock right now. You know, VPER and ILUS are definitely my top 2. My top 3 are VPER, ILUS, and WDLF. Absolutely love these. The 2 new stocks, I'm very excited about them. I think they have a huge potential. You know, we're just getting into these things. We want to see how these things play out, but, you know, absolutely love all these stocks. So that's all I got for you today. You know what? I had something to say. I'm going to actually kind of just leave this for a separate video. As always, please like, please share, please subscribe. Any comments or questions, put them in the comment section below. I'll have a separate video out for a little message I got for somebody. Let's get that money.